Live from Ozarks First Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll. Hello, welcome to The Daily Scroll. We are live on Ozarks First Plus. Thanks for joining us. Whether you're watching as it's coming over your feed or whether you're just tuning in whenever you can. I appreciate it either way. Well, today we are doing a bit of a Grammys recap. Whoop, whoop. And for those that were hoping for warmer weather, maybe in the next few weeks, sad to say, our friend Phil, he didn't have...
Were those groundhog noises?
Yeah, that's what they were. There you go. Didn't have great things that happened. Where does this happen at? Philadelphia?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. I never can get it right.
Punxsutawney specifically.
But, that's right. See, what am I doing?
It's in his name.
I've seen Groundhog Day. I should have known.
That's why you should have known? It's in his name.
It's a classic
He
broadcast
is Punxsutawney
movie.
Phil. Okay, yeah.
Classic broadcast movie.
True.
There are several out there.
Yeah.
And that's probably the most well-known one.
I don't think I've told you this yet, but I do have lots of Punxsutawney Phil fun facts.
Really?
It's a really good Wikipedia article if you're looking for.
Okay, well, you'll have to give it to me. Me trying to spell Punxsutawney, and when I'm writing out these stories,
It's just needs to buy a vowel. It's too many letters.
It's like Bodark in our area. No, I know how to spell Bodark and pronounce it. And then also, we've got some good videos for you that you're not going to see on your Daily Scroll on your phone. You'll only see them here on this Daily Scroll. A donkey breaking a world record for something we'll tell you about. And one state is having a little debacle over their license plates. So we'll get into that too. And then stick around till the end for our Grammys recap.
Update. I did not know how to spell Bodark. I just
You
looked it up.
didn't? Boys Day Art.
What? Okay. Sure.
We got some French history in these parts,
Culture.
okay? That's why Ozark is named. One of these days, we'll go into the history of Ozark and why it's the Ozarks. It's Ox Ark, which now I'm getting into it and I forget, but it's kind of like
but this is right now.
Well, I'll just tease it. Tease it. But yeah, it's a French term, and it has changed over the years, and now it's Ozark. Okay. First of all, our little guy, our furry friend up in Punxsutawney, saw his shadow. Darn it! And there are several other. What are the? Who is this? What kind of animal is this? I'm having pregnancy brain.
A groundhog?
Groundhog.
On
my
Groundhog
favorite.
Day? Bailey, are you okay?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So it's Groundhog Day and Punxsutawney Phil. Where is he and what is he?
I am so sorry,
And what's
guys.
his name again?
I'll chalk it up to pregnancy brain. That was one of the worst. Blonde moment. Oh my goodness. Okay. Groundhog Day, he saw his shadow, and a lot of other groundhogs. You know, Punxsutawney's not the only one around here. There's one in Illinois. There was another one in some other towns that I saw, and I think a lot of them did see their shadow. There's also like a crab that does this.
Well, yeah, and we have groundhogs on our premises right now.
We should have our own
Have we
Groundhog
checked
Day.
if they see their shadow?
We should. Cullerton lore. If you ever stop by, you'll probably see a groundhog here.
I said this earlier, but it's a really good Wikipedia article if you ever want to read about Punxsutawney Phil. It starts with great sentences like, the event is based upon communal, lighthearted suspension of disbelief. Which is a great way to describe it.
I guess, yeah. Suspension of disbelief. Well, because I have some stats here.
Yeah, he's
that
not
Matt
right
Hefner
a lot.
rounded up. He's only right 1/3 of the time, about 30% in the past decade. So let's hope he's wrong, because the weather that we've seen, which I know this is typical weather, to have extreme cold bouts, in the Ozarks around this time. But for some reason, this cold is taking a toll on me. I want the sun. I want the warm weather, which we did.
That's fair.
It's turning around. So Moral of the story here:
is that he's
He's wrong.
he's right 1/3 of the time.
1/3 of the time
in a coin flip.
Less than a coin flip. That's what I was gonna say. Less than a freaking.
There's
coin
only
flip.
2 options, Phil. Did Matt tell you about the one time he didn't say whether it would be early spring or 6 more weeks of winter?
He didn't say it at all.
He,
Punxsutawney did.
he had a different answer. In 1942, I just like this fact. In 1942, Punxsutawney Phil said, "War clouds have blackened out parts of the shadow."
I think I might have heard about that. 1942. Yeah,
Because of the war.
that's fair.
That's,
That's fair.
And then he did not appear the next year, 1943.
They just did away with the whole thing.
Yeah. But
You can't gather in Punxsutawney.
but since 1900, he's always had something to say, except that one time, and then the one time he said there were war clouds.
Out of any time in history, I would say
Tough.
that's fair. Tough times. I did also learn, though, historically, he does tend to call for a longer winter. Since the tradition began in 1887, he has seen his shadow 84% of the time. And you're still only right 30%. I'm confused. But
If he just said it 100% of the time, he'd be right 50% of the time.
for us here in Missouri, 6 more weeks of winter, we're going to have 6 more weeks
That
of
is just-
winter.
yeah,
That's
how it
just
works.
how
I
the
don't-
seasons work.
I love the Phil thing, but I don't know why he thinks he has any say in it. I don't know.
I mean, it's just the beginning of February. We're not going to hit spring on February 5th.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Um.
I'm confused.
Oh, also though, you do need to know my other fun fact is that he's actually, according to them, he's actually never wrong.
Like a true meteorologist.
Hold on. No, it's crazier than that. So Phil says what he thinks is going to happen in Groundhogese, I believe is what they call it.
Oh, that's right.
And then
if
the
he's-
inner circle
That's right.
translates it.
If he does get
If
it
he's
wrong,
wrong,
it's the wrong
It
translation.
was the wrong translation, not.
That's true.
Yeah, it'd be like if Jamie was like, "Hey, I'm just telling you what the groundhog
Always
outside
passing
said.
the buck. Yeah.
If it's wrong, it's because I didn't interpret it right." Now, which is actually, that kind of is what Jamie does.
Yeah.
He's just interpreting
He
models.
has exactly. He's like, well, the models were they could have went one of 2 ways, and
we
I
don't
picked
blame the
one
models.
way. Yeah.
So why are we blaming the groundhog?
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, so Punxsutawney, he's brought out of hibernation for this. He's a
Poor little
shy,
guy.
I would say they're shy guys. But we're bringing him out into the open. Did you ever think, does he really like it? Does he want to do it? Well, PETA thinks there are better ways. PETA has offered a massive state-of-the-art 3D projection of Punxsutawney, of the groundhog, to light up the stage at Gobbler's Knob, to instead of bringing him out of hibernation. Classic PETA thing. They're always in there. I just picture them in their conference room, just thinking of how can we make the headlines again.
Yeah.
And here you go. It worked.
And you know what? Those are good. Those are good images. If they can make that happen, who could be mad?
Why not? I mean, they've done it for Elvis. They've done it for Michael Jackson.
Absolutely. I like that he's
Holographic.
giant and it pops up, with all the answers and everything. I think that's good.
It is pretty cool. Actually, it would make me want to go.
Maybe it'd be fun, at least for some time. I'd hate
They're-
for Phil to be out of a job.
They're thinking in the future.
But yeah,
But
no.
they
He doesn't
say
like it.
animals are not for our use of entertainment.
But I kind of think this is just him having a job. He has to get compensated. Oh, that's an important note.
Yeah. Is
They-
it in the Wikipedia?
They
article?
they also say that there's only ever been one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Since,
Same one that's been around since 1900.
1900. First
Yeah.
time they actually did it was 1887. So he's been around for a little while. Yeah.
It's the suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They're just keeping us going every year. Okay, when we come back, we have some good videos for you. A donkey breaking a world record. 15-year-old guy that started off in a sad situation, and look at him now. And then Hasbro leaving Rhode Island, and it's got lawmakers and people just in a tizzy over their license plate. Okay, we'll explain when we come back. Make sure you're all ears for this one. This little guy has quite the story, from being literally skin and bones to having his name in the Guinness Book of World Records. Meet Byron, great name. He's got the longest ears of any living donkey in the world. He has quite a rescue story, though. The owners and the vet that found him, they found him when you could just count all of his ribs. He was just in horrible shape. Apparently, he has a hormonal disorder. He spent weeks in intensive care. He has Cushing's, and he could barely walk. And then he started getting better. And now he's at this Frost Farm, and he's a rare breed of donkey, quite the underdog here. How long are those ears, you ask? 16 inches.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
A great shot of him. Oh, my gosh. Wow. They are huge. I mean, he just has quite the comeback story. So happy for you guys.
I didn't know that was a
for
record
this
you
little
could
guy.
get.
I didn't know either.
I hadn't been checking all the donkeys I saw.
His owner says it's an irresistible title.
All right.
That spotlights the breed's needs. And when it just shows, she says, when you give a donkey a second chance, they might
what they might
just
do.
give you a world record. An ear full of hope. That's what she says.
As if the donkey really put effort into growing his ears out like that.
I'm wondering if it is it
Didn't ever
part
trim them?
is it part of the condition?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so. But
Yeah, I
oh
think
my
that's just
gosh,
A coinky dink. That's fun.
I love it. Good
good
job,
for him.
Byron. So happy for you, and I'm glad you've made quite the comeback. Okay, next up today. You know, Mr. Potato Head, he's got to come from somewhere, right? Well,
A potato.
yes, or Hasbro.
Yeah, that too.
Well, Hasbro is leaving the state of Rhode Island, and Mr. Potato Head has been on their license plate now for 2 decades, 20 years. But now that they're leaving the state, you know, these people are not happy about this. And they don't want Mr. Potato Head on their vehicles anymore.
Look into that little friendly face. Why are they so mad at him?
Well, can you blame them? I'm trying to think, like, if we were to
Yes.
have,
All the bluebirds left the state.
yeah, true. If we were to have something like this, what would Missouri have? I know we had a bluebird because of the bluebird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eastern bluebird, to be exact. But, like, what would we be known for here?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, is it not a blue?
And if they left, I guess Anheuser-Busch. And if a beer
Oh,
can.
sure, yeah.
And if they
Ooh.
left, we would want to take it off the license plate.
We could have the pretty horses, and then I wouldn't want to take it off the license plate. What are the horses called?
Clydesdales.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We
we could keep them, I guess.
Budweiser, Clydesdales in our license plate. That'd be fine.
These reporters who write this, I'm not even thinking about these puns. These are all coming from the people that are telling the stories,
just
okay?
look
You
for
know,
any story with a pun.
irresistible and an
Yeah.
ear full of hope and all of that. This one says, Mr. Potato Head may soon no longer have any skin in the game
Oh, I
when
did
it
see
comes
that
to
on there.
appearing on
That's-
future Rhode Island license plates.
I don't know. I kind of want horses on our license plates, Bailey. I don't know what to tell you.
I think it would be cool. I would be
I think
for
that'd
it.
be fun. Also, did it say that that's not like the standard Rhode Island license plate? Is it?
It is a charity license plate with
Yeah.
with the proceeds going to a food bank.
Well, then-
So, and it was created back in 2002.
okay.
And now a representative has introduced legislation that would take it all away. This
But
is
make
actually
those aren't official or something.
I think this year is the toy's 50th anniversary. And look at the kind of
Oh.
press he's getting.
Bad press.
But the toy giant announced last year, just before that 50th milestone, that they would be moving the headquarters from Pawtucket, Rhode Island to Boston, Massachusetts.
Ah, betrayal.
So,
But does that just mean that all the people that have those license plates have to go get new ones?
well, if it's anything like Missouri, you got to go get your card checked and your tags
Yeah.
done every 2 months,
Which,
feels like.
speaking of Mr. Potato Head, that costs an arm and a leg.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Thanks. You were talking about puns. I had to work one in.
That was pretty good, I have to say. Don't even get me started on the DMV in Missouri when it comes to those tags. It is ridiculous.
It's a lot.
Oh my gosh, just do away with it. Jeez.
The DMV?
Do away with the I'm not going to say emissions, do away with emissions tests or do away with showing that you've paid your personal property taxes, but gosh, it's a lot. And then showing it for your license, you got to show your marriage license. What if you've been married 5 times? It's just, oh my gosh,
Bailey,
the hoops you got to jump
tell us?
through. The red tape around here. Oh my gosh, that's why I never changed my last name. Just so I could,
just
when
so
I
you
got
didn't have to
married,
deal with
just
that.
so I don't have to deal with that at the DMV.
Does it always feel like that scene in Zootopia?
Yes, with the sloth.
sloths.
Yes, classic. Absolutely. Or they're just sometimes you get a nice one, a really nice lady, and then sometimes they're having the worst day of their life. But can you blame them?
They work at the DMV.
They have to tell people no all the time. Okay, that's pretty much as far as that goes. I just have to say, a lot of people, or the lawmaker that is introducing this legislation to get rid of it, said Hasbro abandoned our state, causing untold economic harm and a loss of tax revenue. There's no reason we should be advertising their products on our license plates. It's a matter of self-respect.
Got him.
I'm sure he didn't say it like that.
He dropped the mic after.
Okay, well, we've got quite a Grammys recap. We've got the Super Bowl headliner taking home his Grammy. And then we've got somebody that now has an EGOT because of this past awards show. And who else was honored, some posthumously. And we'll just run through the whole list when we come back. All right, for our screen time segment, we are breaking down the Grammys. Did you watch, Jay?
No.
Neither did I.
I don't know if I've ever watched the
They're
Grammys.
so long.
Yeah.
They are so long. I'm sorry. I had to get in my little binge of my shows instead of
And I think
watching
you said
this.
it earlier that you see all the clips later.
You'll
Like,
see
you
the
don't need
clips.
you don't
And-
need to see it live.
And that's why we're here, because we're giving you the daily scroll without even you having to scroll.
Catch ups. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but we're going to tell you everything you need to know. So, if you didn't happen to watch performances, and I'm sorry, I'm leaving some out: Lady Gaga, Sabrina Carpenter, Bruno Mars, and Justin Bieber in boxers and socks. Did you see that?
No.
Wasn't wearing much on the
must have missed that
stage.
one. Huh.
He was not wearing much when it came to the fashion.
Sure.
But and I haven't
But-
watched the performance. I'm
yeah,
sure.
we don't know if the song was good.
I mean, people weren't even talking about the outfit hardly because I think the performance was so
Wow.
done so well.
You know, that is the secret. If you can just do a good job,
I mean, yeah, it's Justin
people
Bieber.
will let you do
So
kind of whatever.
he can do whatever he
do.
wants. I mean, that voice of his, you know. Billie Eilish winning for Song of the Year with Wildflower.
Do I know the song Wildflower?
It doesn't come to me with the title, but then when I listen to the song, I know exactly what song it is. I don't know if she says Wildflower in the song.
Okay. Yeah, there's a group of Billie Eilish songs that I have heard on the radio or whatever and just don't think of as like separate songs. And then there's also songs that I've heard that turn out to not be Billie Eilish songs that I thought were Billie Eilish songs. So
Yeah,
I really
that
just
that
don't
has
know.
happened to me too. As I get older, I know the songs. It's hard for me to say the title of the songs, which
Yes.
it used to be. I think it's because I used to have to download them on LimeWire, and I
you
had
knew
to know
all
the
about
title.
them, but now they just come on and you go, oh, that's that song.
Yeah,
I
they'll
like.
just come on in your random feed on Spotify or whatever, and then
Yeah.
you never have to look down and see what the title is. Olivia Dean, Best New Artist.
Okay.
Big surprise there. No,
Oh, is it not?
good.
Okay.
No, her songs are incredible though. I mean, if you just need a little pick me up, her voice, wow.
Wow.
Kendrick Lamar and SZA getting Record of the Year, which Parker and I looked up. What's the difference? Song of the Year and Record of the Year.
Record like 2 songs together or something.
No, it's record of the year includes like all the producers and the music
okay.
people behind the
Yeah,
scenes.
as opposed to just
Yes.
the song. Okay.
The big winner of the night, none other than our Super Bowl halftime performer this year,
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny,
Which I think the video good too.
which I know people will have some thoughts about.
But you're a big fan.
I'm a big fan. Okay. If you want to listen to some like, I don't even know, like what you would expect when you go to the beach, like I don't even know how to explain it. That is exactly what the album is.
Nice.
It's like the best like instruments and like just makes you happy you can't not dance. Perfect like Puerto Rican music, exactly what you would expect if you were to go somewhere like that or like
And
watch
he
a
is
movie.
like one of the biggest artists in the world, right? Like that's
He's got a lot of ground
statistically
to
just
cover,
like
and so he can gather the
stands.
fans from everywhere.
yeah.
Spanish speakers. Even I'm not even Spanish. Well, I kind of am, I guess. And it's the music alone. You don't have to know the words, and you don't have to know the lyrics or what it's about. The music and the instruments. It's something about it is like it's just like so soothing to your ears. So I'm excited for the Super Bowl.
I pulled up Bad Bunny's Spotify, and it's 2 songs with 1 billion each
Yeah,
streams, and you're like, oh, that's crazy.
He's huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge. You cannot avoid him anymore. He's out there, okay? Whether you
That's
like
a
it or
threat.
not, he is there, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of people wearing ice out pins. A lot of people
Mm.
wearing black and white. I noticed that. Is that a thing for the
Oh,
Grammys? I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
Like everybody I saw was either wearing black and
Because
white.
sometimes like the Met Gala has like a theme, but I don't think the Grammys
Yeah,
do.
I didn't
think
know
the
if that was
Grammys is-
because of the ice out buttons, because those were black and white, or
they're
maybe
just
it
trying
was
to match.
maybe they just were feeling black and white. I don't know.
And
You
then,
know who wasn't wearing black and white? Chapel Roan.
oh yeah,
Which we won't even have to talk about.
we
that.
don't even have to get
Willard's
into
very own, love her to death.
that. We talked about, you teased before, and I had to do some Googling. EGOT, always a fun little time.
Yes, Steven Spielberg. Which how can you win a Grammy for something we have never even heard of? But good
Classic.
for him.
But you said that it was John Williams music.
It was a documentary about
Yeah.
his longtime collaborator and composer John Williams,
That's
which
cool.
nobody can deny.
Yeah,
John Williams,
absolutely not.
genius.
And then what I have Googled here is his Tony, which
yes, that's what I was.
We were
So he's
both
got an
like,
EGOT.
we didn't even know he got that part
What's
of
the Tony?
it. The Tony, it just I think is a bunch of producer credits on play. or on, like,
Okay.
musicals,
And
whatever.
the Emmy. I wonder about the Emmy as well, but
Okay.
it's probably something similar to like that.
Spielberg's Tony journey began in 2022 when he produced the Tony-winning musical A Strange Loop,
A Strange Loop. Okay.
which I've also never
Have
heard
to
of.
check
So
that
it
out.
just reminds you that you're not involved in all those sections of things, and also that
Yes.
awards shows are just weird in general.
And he's been around a very long time.
Yeah.
I just have to mention also Lola Young, which I listened to, toot my own horn, like years ago.
Before it was cool.
Before it was cool. Yeah. And now she won, I think it was pop vocal or something like that. And then Lady Gaga also won for something pop vocal that I can't remember.
Lots
and,
of categories at the Grammys.
and I teased that somebody was posthumously honored. That was the late Ozzy Osbourne with an all-star tribute led by Post Malone.
That's cool.
And then Cher was presented the Lifetime Achievement Award. And that does it.
That's the
Your
Grammys.
Grammys wrap up. Thanks for joining us today on the Daily Scroll. And we'll see you tonight on the news and tomorrow again, right back here.